Welcome, welcome. This is gonna be another rank casting. Today we're gonna look at 7 games in a series of 2 games, then 2 games, and we're gonna finish off today with 3 games. And I see no point in delaying, so we should just start with the first one, which is gonna be Buddy. Let's see. It's gonna be Buddy versus Sharp. So let's see how well they can perform. Sharp, of course, been playing once quite a lot in the past, been appearing in various show matches. Buddy is a lot less well known in the 1v1 scene. Starting out quite fresh here for Buddy, able to take possession. A little mistimed jump from Sharp gives him an awkward position that he has to concede the possession, but Sharp does get a demo, which does leave the net open. However, the ball bouncing is not favorable, but he does want to take a 50-50 instead. Sharp can take a little bounce dribble, a high bounce dribble. That doesn't go his way. 50 goes Sharp's way. Net is open. It's an awkward position for both, but Sharp is able to get it. Maybe a little sign of anger there from Sharp using the controller to look back at his camera. Up in the air goes Sharp. He's able to get a double touch. No, because Buddy is up there. That doesn't leave the net quite open, unfortunately. However, it's rolling on the side too slowly. If it was rolling a little bit faster, that could have been very helpful. Or slower. Instead, Buddy goes up for a double touch, and he does get it. He hits it right where he needs to, out of reach for Sharp on the first touch and the second, which is usually what happens in double touches. Sharp with a quick shot there, but Buddy's back. However, Buddy is anticipating Sharp to be slower. Gives away possession here. Retains it. Actually, Buddy went back for boost. Goes in the air. Sharp gets a free reset. Doesn't use it. Doesn't shoot quickly either in the opposite side that Buddy was. Quick shot there from Buddy, and Sharp has disconnected? No? Sharp just a little bit mad at himself. So we'll look at that afterwards. Shot there with a little bit of demo. Pre-flip from Buddy gives possession. Oh, but he misses the boost. That's actually terrible for Buddy. Yeah, it seems like Sharp was... he didn't have a controller malfunction or ping issue. It's just that he made a huge blunder and he realized that. Sharp goes up for it. It touches the ceiling. Unfortunate for Sharp, but he can retain the possession. But Buddy's too fast, or Sharp is too slow. So Buddy's able to put it in net. Kick up win, but it doesn't really go anywhere for Sharp. But he should be able to keep the ball out, regardless. Bad boost deal for Sharp, but he does get the possession, because Buddy had to get rid of it to make it as awkward as possible for Buddy. And Sharp actually touches Buddy here. Barely gets a bump here, which is very annoying for Buddy. Buddy with a clear. Dodges the demo, but Sharp is quick on the second touch. Buddy threatens, and Sharp goes early, but Buddy's feeling calm. Flicks it. Had little boost. Had very few options, and Sharp can just capitalize on that mistake. Up in the air goes Sharp again. Gets pre-preset, uses it. It's not a great shot, but it's too awkward for Buddy to read, and so Sharp does get a goal there. That's a 2-goal game with 140 left. Shot there by Sharp. Sharp is taking a lot more chances than Buddy. Buddy's game plan seems to be taking advantage of his opponent's mistakes, which could be beneficial, but it could also be too passive. No boost for Sharp here, but Buddy gets an awkward position. Has to be careful here. Sharp has been going early, and there he goes for a demo. That should be an open net for Sharp, and he does slow roll it. A 3-goal game with a minute left. It seems pretty bad for Buddy right now. Sharp has been going quite early on a lot of these challenges and shots. Sharp shoots it, it hits the crossbar. That could have been a counterattack from Buddy, but he got a bad touch on the controlling touch. Sharp is going backwards, however, he isn't able to save that one. Quite awkward. It's not just a 2-goal game, and a couple of kickoffs could be very positive here for Buddy. Again, Sharp goes early. This time he gets demoed, and now they're reset. See here if Buddy's able to quickly shoot. Shoots actually, but it's too hard and it bounces into the crossbar. Can he turn? Yeah, he does turn, but Sharp again early. And Buddy gets it quickly, so 1-goal game with 2 seconds left. That could yield a kickoff goal. So if Sharp is smart here, he should delay the kickoff intentionally. He does it a little bit, and it does stay grounded. So it seemed like Sharp here was outplaying playing Buddy's tactics, because Buddy was relying on Sharp's mistakes, but Sharp just went through with multiple challenges and shots, and it was too much for Buddy to handle. Seems like maybe Sharp was tilted here a little bit. He realized his mistake. He realized that he should have faked earlier, or he should have just gone for the challenge. And here Sharp barely gets a touch. It's a very annoying situation for both players. Sharp would have loved that ball to go even higher, and Buddy would have loved to challenge earlier, but because of the awkward positions, that couldn't have been done. Here Buddy is a little bit too passive. Sharp realizes that he can get a quick and easy demo because Buddy is unable to drive away from the situation. And this was very awkward, it seemed. That is quite savable, if I'm being honest. But I think Sharp was a little bit too cocky with a 3-goal lead. So that was the first of these two. Now we're gonna do the second one. This one was pretty much right afterwards. I assume this was queued back to back. We're going to Forbidden Temple this time. Sharp with the first victory. And if I remember rightly, neither of these two players are currently in the top 10. Sharp with the miss there, but Buddy is unable to read the rebound. Sharp, however, is able to read the rebound, and he shoots it quite comfortably past quite a stationary Buddy. Sharp has to be careful here. He's been demoed in the previous game, And he goes for an early challenge here, which does net him a nice 50 to be able to shoot the open net. Sharp faked the challenge. Wants to do a hook shot, but doesn't have any boost. Then has to be... Buddy has to be careful here. And Sharp just shoots it early. Big mistake there by Buddy to not rescind that possession, that aggressive play right after the kickoff. Sharp wants to hold the possession, but makes it awkward for Buddy. And Buddy's unable to read it. Didn't have enough boost to make a good clear. Probably would have. Rather, Sharp probably would have had the ball after that situation, even if Buddy was able to hit it. Sharp forces Buddy to move away. Uses the interesting scenario here. Sharp had the flipper set in, but Buddy didn't want to challenge, and so he was threatening a ground pinch, which didn't really go either's way, because Buddy jumped early, anticipating a sort of 50 from Sharp. Not a great shot from Buddy. Sharp just shoots it early, and Buddy's unable to get in net. Buddy with the slow kickoff, but it isn't to his benefit. Shoots early, misses. It's on the near post. Sharp shoots early, gets a double touch, but Buddy saves it. Buddy shoots, and Sharp is unable to get it. A poor clear from Sharp. Sharp in the air, has a flipper set, doesn't want to use it. Not flipper set, a touch from the ceiling, but it's a mistake. Gives the ball to Buddy, who can then shoot it in the net. 3 minutes left, and it's only a 2-goal game. So plenty of time for Buddy to come back. Early shot. Sharp is awkward again. Buddy shoots it near post and it goes in. I was thinking that maybe he could pop it in the air, which would leave Sharp very awkward. And so Buddy could just use his boost to get to the ball first and then score. But I guess you could shoot it near post in. A little bit riskier, but it works. Of course, these players are incredibly high leveled, so you wouldn't make the assumption that they would just make the mistake by accidentally shooting it into the post. Sharp gets a clear here on the 50. A bad shot by Buddy, but Sharp saves it with an in and out. Both players see each other. Both players want to go early. However, it's Buddy who gets the early, but he misses because of the crossbar. However, he's able to get it back before Sharp. It's now even with 2 minutes left. Sharp with the late kickoff almost gets a touch on Buddy. There he does get a touch, and he does get the open net. He almost spun out Buddy in that first situation after the kickoff. Now the kickoff win from Sharp is able to slot it in. Very awkward for Buddy to read how fast Sharp is going there. Sharp fakes the kickoff, but this time Buddy has been able to read it very nicely. There's a flick, but it's not working. Can take the boost, but he inside wants to shoot it. Ball over boost. Sometimes that works. Maybe he saw that Sharp is unable to get it. Fakes the near kickoff, or rather the center kickoff, not the near kickoff. Buddy this time with the ceiling shot. Goes wide. Buddy goes early. But is not punished. Now Sharp just wants to run the clock down, it seems. Or he has to be careful. Unless he wants Buddy to be able to get to the ball first. Not a favorable touch there by Sharp on the ceiling. Buddy can take all this time in the world. Wants to prepare an attack. Sharp with the monster early challenge, and Buddy misses. Could have punished Sharp there. Gets a demo and gets the open net. That was quite the monstrous pre-flip. Not even pre-flip, but pre-challenge. Pre-jump challenge. It's 7-7 with a minute to go. Buddy with the near post save. Doesn't get the boost, unfortunate. Has to shoot early to make it awkward. However, he doesn't have any boost, and he doesn't know that Sharp doesn't have any boost either. Sharp had enough boost to get to the ball first. That could have been game right there. But he has to be dangerous. Both players are scared, it seems. Neither wants to take control of it. Sharp was demoed, and Buddy just lets it go to overtime, even though he had enough boost to go for an aerial challenge. Rather than an aerial play. See, Buddy with the control there. Wants to 50. Gets demoed by Sharp, so Sharp is able to take it into the corner here. Controlled. Not a powerful shot there by... Not a powerful shot there by Sharp. Gives the possession to Buddy, which leaves the net open, and that's it. That's game. So Buddy with the victory here. Quite a lot of interesting scenarios. Yeah, Buddy is very awkward in this position. That's very interesting. So Sharp gets a reset here, uses it only very late, hits the crossbar, and fakes out a challenge from Buddy. A very smart play there by Sharp to be able to react so quickly to a terrible position. Because he could have just shot it early, which then Buddy would probably be able to 50 or clear out. And here was the pre-jump challenge of a lifetime. He was anticipating a shot, and that didn't happen. Fakes a DC, that could be smart, but was unable to save it. However, the crossbar does save him, although Buddy just takes it and scores. That was an interesting set of games. I wonder if that fake a DC to make your opponent play very slowly or begin typing works. It has to work like once in a blue moon.